Yeah, I'm not
But if I was
buying
like,
it
you guys, this is it. This is the moment where I confess.
So being able to give everything that your kids basically want, how do you kind of keep them grounded and appreciative? Because that's...
I think every kid is different. Like, I think that everybody needs to just play it by ear with who they have. Like, some kids have a desire to consume more than others, and it doesn't speak negative to the parent. It's just your kids are born the way that they're born. My 3-year-old doesn't have that natural bone in her body. My little one very well might have that, and so we'll deal with it differently. But my 3-year-old right now doesn't have the desire to consume. She loves the idea of gifts. She's like, a gift? And then she opens it and then she moves on. What's in those gifts make no difference to her. Like, it's just not something that she correlates to anything yet. And so for that reason alone, we're like, let's just ease up on the gifts in life a little bit. But I think like giving worth to something, like if they earn it, I think that that's super important. Like for us, we do have a chore chart, and she has chores every day. She has to feed the dog. She's responsible for the dog, so she feeds the dog. She gets a sticker. When her chore chart is full of stickers, she gets to take her chore chart, because that is her version in her life. That is monetary like worth. And we take that chore chart with us to the ice cream shop. She can technically trade it in for anything she wants. It always happens to be ice cream.
Oh, I hear her.
And so, always. She can literally choose the world, and she chooses ice cream. We take it to the ice cream shop, and she gives it to the guy behind the counter, and 10 out of 10 times they play along, and they take that little chore chart, and that's how she pays for her ice cream.
So cute.
Oh, no, these women are doing it right. I'm really in awe of how they're doing it.
I don't think it's just kid. You know, like my boy might have a very different personality, and in that case, we'll have to negate our
but you're both grounded people, and you have like perspective. Like, but I mean, and you and your hubs too. Like just like grounded.
Try to
humans.
think like that. Like for us, I believe in the. Like boredom breeds creativity. People that were alone in a room and frustrated and bored are the people that invented the greatest things on the planet.
100%,
for sure. I look for boredom for my kids. So like we're not constantly buying toys. I mean, I do have one kid that is kind of like a writer that plays with little animals and gives them all a voice and like has a storyline. And like God forbid you knock one over during like one of her episodes, she will have an episode. But like I definitely like them to be bored around the house, because then they'll go into the Tupperware drawer and build something crazy, or like decide they want to scotch tape a bunch of things together and build something, or go outside and play with rocks. Like I think
But I don't think that's boredom. I don't, because to me, boredom's like kids that sit on the couch and are like, I'm bored. I think if your kid is motivated to be like, I'm going to go putz around and play with this.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess I mean like
boredom.
Well, the idea, the theory behind having nothing to, feeling like you have nothing to do, will force you to spark creativity.
Agree. Yeah.
So what is? Sorry.
No. Oh my God. It was.
No, I was just going to ask you a last question. What's the most important thing that you learned from your own mother?
Oh gosh.
Forgiveness. I realized later in life how much my mom forgave me. Not because I did anything horrible. Like, it's not like I committed murder, but just like
you didn't commit murder.
I didn't commit murder. Not yet. There's still time.
Yeah, I'm not
but if I was like, you guys, this is it. This is the moment where I confess.
When start burping like Robert Jars.
Totally, but meanwhile,
we're digressing. Such a digressing interview. My mom, when I was 22, and I sat down and we had like a beautiful conversation where I think my hormones leveled out in life, and I finally was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for being hormonal as a teenager, or being argumentative as or whatever it was. And my mom literally looked at me and she went, "It's okay." Like my mom's never resented me for anything I did or anything I said. Again, it's not like I didn't think that horrible, other than like what's expected out of a teenage girl. But the way that my mom handled my teenage years, I hope that I handle my daughter's teenage years as well as my mom handled me. She never made me feel bad. She always was just like, okay, and would just like be like, I'm just gonna walk away. Like she was very good at like, I'm just not gonna argue with you because you're clearly delusional, and it's very hard. I mean, like, yeah, she did a beautiful job at it.
Hi there, thanks for watching my interview. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please share, like, subscribe, comment below if you have anything you want to share with me or with other people here on YouTube. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye, take care.